Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. In this video, we are going to talk about Diddy, Cassie, Kim Porter, and what has been going on. Now, I'm going to go on record to say this respectfully, and that is, if you're not watching Sloan Bella, that's SLONBELLA, nothing else that you're watching will make sense or makes any sense until you watch Sloan Bella, okay? Sloan Bella was the woman who told us all last year that Diddy's first date down will start happening November of 2023. Sloan Bella, the first person who told us that, and her word came to pass, right? Now, Sloan Bella did another video again, and Sloan Bella confirmed something that I've shared with you all. When I said to you guys, there were politicians involved, police involved, because what made me realize that this thing is bigger than all of us combined is the moment that it was reported that Diddy was being investigated by the police, and then the media had to retract that statement, and the police department had to retract that statement. And I said to you guys, never before in history have I seen a statement from the media on this level being retracted so quickly. And I said that normally when something is retracted like that, it means that there are politicians involved, police involved. Well, honey, I'm here to tell you that Miss Sloan Bella confirmed all of that. She said, Diddy has 3 main men behind the scenes who we will never know, okay? Now, she also explained why Diddy had to settle so quickly. Because, you see, she explained that Cassie and Kim Porter, they used to have discussions before her passing. So Cassie and Kim Porter, they were sharing information, okay? They knew that something was about to go down with Kim Porter. Kim Porter suspected it, but she really did not expect it to happen. And if it did, she didn't expect it to happen at the time that it did. So that woman's spirit is still lurking for justice, and she's still working for justice, honey. Go check out Sloan Bella, okay? Not only that, right? Not only that, if you guys remember, in the 35-page lawsuit, do you guys remember that the lawsuit had a trigger warning? Can you imagine a lawsuit with a trigger warning? And not only that, the moment that Cassie included the record label, that record label did not want their name out there in such a case, right? Because there were too many people telling Cassie's story long before Cassie was telling her story. There were too many people telling Kim Porter's story before Kim Porter had passed and after she had passed. And there were a lot of similarities between Kim Porter's story and Cassie's story. And there were Cassie was very strategic. She was very strategic in filing this lawsuit. She used what you would call, when you're advertising something and you know that you have to get in 3 punch words into this ad. That's what Cassie did. She knew that there were punch elements that she had to use in this lawsuit that not only spoke directly to Diddy, but spoke to those three hidden faces behind Diddy, right? So it was a very strategic lawsuit that Diddy couldn't have fought, even if he wanted to, because no matter how he was thinking or planning or strategizing a smear campaign against Cassie, Cassie knows stuff that the general public does not know. Only a few people know. And if she ventured into that territory, it would have opened an entire element, honey. We're talking about politicians, police, record label, past artists who have, been deceased, and the list goes on. So, when Diddy settled in the manner which he did, it was the best thing to do. But what Miss Sloan Bella is sharing with us, honey, is that it's not over. This is just the beginning. Look for the next takedown next year, sometime March, April of 2024, right? And the three faces behind Diddy, they're going to allow him to fall, right? Because he has to fall because things are coming out, and he's not going to fall in the sense that the court of public opinion wants him to, because he can't go to jail. He cannot. Do you guys remember when I said to you all that industry plants cannot do time? Yeah, he's a plant. He cannot do time. He's just a face. There are major players behind him. And I've been saying it because when you look at people in the industry who have committed various crimes and they get away with it versus a average citizen who does minor things and they're thrown behind bars, you know that these faces that we're seeing in the foreground, so you have the foreground, you have the midground, you have the background. It's like that. This is why some conspiracy theories aren't 100% conspiracy theory. When they tell you that it's all a stage, what we're seeing on the forefront is not necessarily what's going on in the background. Always remember, Hollywood is a stage. You have the foreground, you have the midground, and you have the background. And the moment that you watch Sloan Bella, a lot of things will be put into perspective, and you will understand a lot of phrases that Diddy and other people in the industry have been using. You're going to truly understand what those phrases are when these people uses them. And there's certain things that you'll understand how to read into, a bit better. And what you're going to live to see is that a lot of people in the industry, if their name is being mentioned about, a body being hidden somewhere, you may see the coroner's office there, and they may tell you that, yeah, there's a remains there, but it's that of an animal. Honey, there's a bigger game that is being played. Hollywood is not called dark for no reason, but it's just that they've been able to keep quite a few things on the wraps and hidden from the world. And for content creators, you have to be given a big heavy punch. You have to be doing something that hits the nail truly on its head for them to even look at you, right? But I have to say, and I'm really going to have to say, the manner in which Sloan Bella has been hitting the nail on its head that woman has been so right that, I'm a bit scared for her. But at the same time, she's really, she's messing with people, but not messing with them at the same time. So I do hope that she will be okay. And I think that she will know if she's going to be okay or not. But I'm going to say this again to you all, respectfully. If you're not watching Sloan Bella video on Cassie Diddy Comporter and Ye, a lot of things will not make sense until you watch those videos. That's wherein a lot of things that Ye has been saying will make sense to you. A lot of things that is happening now will make sense to you guys. And that's all I have to say about that in this video, okay? So you go on right ahead, you catch up. Don't be scared, because you can't be scared of knowledge. It is frightening, yes, it is frightening. I must admit, it is very frightening. But once you have God in the mix and you're firm in your faith and your belief, just know that you always put the Creator first, because at the end of the day, nothing wins the Creator. Absolutely nothing. Okay? And that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what are your thoughts, and see you all later. Bye, guys.